welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch. Cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Can I get some manicure emojis in the chat, please? Good morning. I didn't think I was gonna make it this morning. I'm just gonna be honest because I was tired and I just wasn't sure I was gonna make it after I do what I need to do in the morning. And I was just like, oh my God. But I said, I gotta come because there's a lot going on. So good morning everyone. Good morning, all my manicure emojis in the chat. Yes, Anonymous Reactor, BBB, J Breezy, Miss SWV, Pineapple, Shonda, Tina Lachey, Latoy, Anisha, good morning. Anisha, Brown Sugar Pineapples are the gang stars. Lillian, good morning. New subby. Hey Liliana. Oh wait, Lillian Astropic. Lillian Astropic. I hope I got that right. I hate getting people's names wrong. But welcome. Thank you for coming into the chat. NCA&T, good morning. Mrs. SWV, again, 2 times. Tina Lachey. Let me scroll back. Is it the Sugar Mama? Good morning. Good morning. I think I said hi to everybody. Good morning, Shonda P. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Guys, say good morning to someone. Let's be friendly. Bougie Gang. We are a group of opinionated ladies, but we keep it classy, right? Always, right? Okay. Guys, I wanted to, yes, tea talk. We keep it classy. All right. Stop it. Liliana. Okay. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming and welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Liliana. I love when people are new to the chat or new to my channel and they let it be known. So I appreciate that because that gives us an opportunity to show you some love, right? guys, we got to talk about it. I know some of y'all talked about it last night, and I know, but I got to talk about what I want to talk about. And at the end of the day, I think this is huge news. I mean, at the end of the day, we lost a significant contributor. It has been, look, it's been confirmed as much as it can be confirmed. Revolt has confirmed it. That's Diddy's network, and I've seen it on a couple of news outlets this morning. Basically, I don't know that there has been family confirmation or a manager or official representative. However, there's someone who I feel like has gotten it on good authority that everything is confirmed. But yeah, we lost a huge contributor, especially in the Black community. Um, Suddenly, that's big news, guys. No matter how you feel about how someone feels about something, at the end of the day, it's huge. I think it's a big deal to me as a YouTuber and someone who does commentary. And also, I mean, the man was in his 50s. He was not in bad shape. He seemed to take good care of himself and all of these things. And it's always a head scratcher when someone who looks amazing, and not even amazing for his age. He was a fit 50 something year old, and it's odd, right? So I think it's kind of a little bit of a head scratcher and shocking. Um, hey, Vicky Sweets, good morning. Guys, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hey, Miss P, good morning. Good morning, Ms. Mugga. Good morning, everyone. Um, let's see. Good morning, right? Hey, Latoy. If I'm saying it 2 times, guys, I did not sleep well last night because, I mean, I was scrolling through the internet to try to get information and kind of see what was going on, and, so I could be prepared. Anyway, too, I do want to do the Jasmine reaction. You guys have asked me a lot about you guys love a good Jasmine reaction, so we will do that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and check a couple of things out that I saw that might help us. At least look at the end of the day. I don't think. Hey, Della. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, I don't think that this is a man who engaged in foolishness, shenanigans, and fuckery. I This is someone who prided himself as a image consultant, and I think the complete opposite to an image consultant activities would engage in something of a phony uh of phony behavior. So I doubt that this is some sort of a hoax or anything. I think it's just this guy was popular to us and well known to us and probably and had some name recognition out in the world. But to YouTube, people who are engaged in YouTube, he's like a big celebrity in YouTube world. But into the rest of the world, not, I mean, everyone didn't know Kevin Samuels. Just like everyone doesn't know Jasmine and Olivia, even though they may be popular in our sector. Nobody knows them in other sectors. And certainly nobody really knows them out in the world. I mean, they may run into people here and there, but you know what I'm saying? Like how Andy used to call the Bravo celebrities, but a lot of the people have converted back. They are now actual legit celebrities. You can't say that Nene Leakes is not a celebrity, right? I think Kevin Samuels was on his way to becoming a very um, recognized leader in what he does, even though, again, quite controversial. But that's, when you I think that's what gets you noticed. I mean, if you're brave enough to give your opinion and you're brave enough to stick your neck out and take the scrutiny, that separates, really honestly, that separates the real from the fake, right? And if you are 100% about doing you, that's what it is, right? Anyway, let's go ahead. Let me share my screen. I found a channel last night. This is someone who people are taking on good authority as a friend and colleague to Kevin Samuels, who was live last night for girl 5 hours. Homegirl was putting in overtime and got a call on live from who I don't know, but she was on live for a long time and it went up, it went down. We're gonna go we're gonna skip around a little bit, and I'm on my other computer, so I'm hoping that it will cooperate with me um and stay uh and it will cooperate with me. I'm just gonna put it like that. So, okay, let's get started, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Della. Good morning again, everyone. Yeah, go ahead, get the likes up for me, please, because it does something to the algorithm. We have 137 at the moment and only 33 likes. That's quite odd, but I don't, okay, okay, girl. Y'all make it make sense for me because the math is not mathing, but let's keep going, okay? Let's see. So she's on silent right now. She's getting a phone call. So this is someone, her name is Melanie King, and her live is called Kevin Samuels Has Died. Okay, she actually spent Kevin's birthday with him, and I guess she was somewhat of a client and somewhat of a friend.
So I'm gonna tell you now, I was with Kevin. Kevin has helped me behind the scenes. I have a
so
picture.
She was live and got
okay, guys, I ain't
was
never
getting kind of slowly the alerts.
But he
I'll show you at the
see me wearing
beginning
these
when it
pearls?
started.
You see me with my hair out, natural hair out. These are the things that he told me that I should be doing. And he said, you need to represent yourself as a classy woman. You need to give women somebody to look up to. He's like, because I can talk all day, but women are going to hate me. The vast majority are not going to listen to me. But women need somebody, if you can't just talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. This is why if you've seen my last few, actually over the last month or two, since his birthday, I've been wearing pearls. That's one of the things he said, that I should wear pearls. And he gave me a lot of good advice. I have a picture of Tom Ford. Oh my gosh. He's not. He has passed, guys. It's confirmed. I have 100% confirmation. Okay. I have 100% confirmation that he has passed away. And guys, I'm not sad because for me, I'm not sad. I'm more of like in disbelief. You know how you just saw somebody, you're just like, huh? Do you get what I mean?
Shock.
Wow, I'm just looking at him now in these videos. He was so, there he is, celebrating life. This is his last celebration of life. These are videos. I'm not playing these. I just want you to see the picture of his last celebration of life.
So I guess she was at his birthday.
Oh, sorry guys, my phone died out. But there he is. We got the stuff cake for him, all this other stuff. We had, somebody very reputable, guys. I promise you. Somebody who's even there. Actually, I'm not going to talk. It is confirmed. Kevin has died. Okay? Stop asking who. Stop asking what. You will find out. It is going to come out completely, very shortly, everything. He has passed, guys. I'm in shock just because
So it later comes out in the video. I guess they were arguing back and forth about something. He had texted her about something and she didn't respond. Like so you're going to see in this video, there's like a kind of
understand.
Waves. That's what's freaking me out a lot all kinds of disbelief, shock, regret, all of these things.
I know you're asking, you want to know who. Trust me, guys. I'm telling you. I'm not, listen, don't ask. Listen, I'm not sharing that. Anybody who shares something with me and they say, do not say my name, you're going to have to peel my skin off to get that out of me. I don't disclose information. Anybody ever wants to give me information or tea or anything like that, I could promise you I will never give your name, your nothing. zip zero stingy with De Niro. Okay. I will, if you ever want to share something with
Not
me,
zip zero
I will keep your
stingy with De
confidence.
Niro.
Guys,
Okay.
no super chats. I appreciate your super chats. If maybe you want me to read your comment, but guys, no super chats. We're not making no money. And I understand some of you guys want me to do it because you want me to read your comment. Yeah, I am. This is making me yeah, I will. Thank you, says Melanie. Please make sure you spend time with friends and family over the thing. I'm trying to get to your comment. Thank you. I appreciate that. But no super chats. This is not monetized. I don't want no super chat. I don't want no money. Okay? Don't give me no money for this. I do not profit off death. I do not want that karma on me. That is not what I do. And I know him personally. I was at his last celebration of life and he was fine. He was healthy. He was happy. We had good conversations. He helped me. Oh my God. We were at Tom Ford. Okay. This is what the thing was. So I couldn't get in contact with him. We had just had a good birthday celebration the night before, right? A couple people and Kevin. It's a group of us. And he was fun. He was kind. He was generous. He was like not, and it was a business thing. It was a business thing. I need to make this clear. A business thing, guys. If I was with Kevin Samuels,
so her channel is called Melanie. Her name is Melanie King.
Okay.
Just
Trust
Melanie
me.
King. For those of you who are asking, what channel is this?
No
Melanie King.
edges no more, because I'll be ripping my hair out. This because I don't play with death. I don't play like that, y'all.
So she's on live and she's basically being notified. I guess the texts are
his daughter
starting to come in.
His daughter, his mother. Oh my gosh. So what happened? So he dropped me so many gems on me. Okay. He dropped so many gems on me and was helping me. And him and I, Kevin, you know how he is on the lives? That's how he is in person when y'all get into it. So for me, I didn't agree with Kevin with everything. So him and I were bumping heads. So if you think I'm just like, oh, I'm just agree with everything, Kevin. No. Listen, your friends, your colleagues, if they don't challenge you, you don't
her name is Melanie King.
Wrong.
It's interesting. I mean, it's 5 hours, so certainly I wasn't on the complete live. But this is how it starts. So first thing, so she's live. So she goes live.
Okay, guys, I just did a live, and someone in the live said that Kevin had passed. And I thought it was just a joke. And I'm thinking that this is still a joke.
Look, like I said at the beginning, this is someone who made something out of nothing. This is someone who developed a concept and stuck with it. This is someone who got a lot of scrutiny on YouTube and went from like zero to hero. Went from, and he says almost broke.
I've called Kevin.
To millions, making millions. Not just on YouTube, Instagram, multi-platforms, business consultant.
But I just want to know if anyone
a big
knows that this is
change
just a hoax
in his lifestyle in 5 years,
or
guys.
fake news, or what this
is a big deal. And on YouTube, to me, losing this black man with 1.5 million subscribers.
I'm trying to figure this out now.
1.2 million. I think he got over 1 million subscribers just in the last year. Last year when I started watching him, he had about 500,000.
Please let me know.
I've seen him grow 1 million subscribers in a year, and it's a legit million. You see his live streams and they're full. So here's Melanie. She has some sort of association with him, and she's a friend.
Right now because I don't know. I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody was just talking, but the people that I know,
he was consulting with her on her image. If you look at past episodes, we'll look at a past episode real quick. And he told her to take her wig off and to class it up a little bit, because the way she was representing herself wasn't going to get
Okay,
her where
hold on.
she
Just give me a
wanted to
second.
go. So he was
Just give
helping
me a
her
second.
behind the
I'm
scenes
trying to
kind
figure
of
this
get
out. All right,
herself
guys, I'm calling
together
Kevin
and
right
get her
now.
channel together. And this is what she's kind of slowly talking about when they went to Tom Ford, that he was consulting with her on clothing. He told her what to change up
I'm
on her
calling Kevin right now,
earrings.
guys.
You know, all of the things that an image consultant might do. So again,
Oh, okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay.
So she's calling. He's
okay, guys.
obviously not
Right
picking
now,
up the
I feel
phone.
like this is rumor. I was not planning on coming back on live, but this is I'm sorry. I'm just kind of I'm in shock. No, I need why are you saying he's gone? Tell me specifically what you know. I need confirmed sources. I've called as friends, we don't have confirmation. I'm called both his phones. Right, it's just speculation right now. It's just, Adrian, tell me how you know. Cam up or call in. Tell us how you know. Don't just, I can't just go this on a rumor, y'all. I don't play with people. I don't play with this. I don't play with this type of stuff, y'all. Is this a troll who did this? Is this a person who did this? You know, people will do anything for clout right now. Anything for clout. I'm going to keep calling him. Information. That's why I'm sipping this wine. This is the jacket.
Amen. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. It's all right.
Oh, we were supposed to talk.
It's all right. It's all right.
So, like I was saying earlier, it turns out
right.
they were arguing for
And
some reason.
I'm
He
here right
either
now
gave her some advice or said something she didn't
and what I
like,
wanted to
and
do
she
right
didn't
now,
respond
Melanie,
to his
right now,
last
I
text.
just want to give you
And
a quick prayer. And for all that will listen right now, I just want to come into agreement and touch and agree, because we're not here because Kevin died. We are here because he lived. And he set forth a lot of things in motion.
It goes all the
that
way
will
through
not
here,
be
guys. There's a whole
because
panel, y'all. They were up all night. Okay. This was about a 5-hour live, and towards the end, there's like some. Let's see.
Teresa over there. Stop the cap. Ho, you the main one.
Uh-oh.
And I'm saying it like that. Y'all act like, oh, he's hurting black women's feelings. You hurt black women's feelings. Some of y'all so generous. You see a girl with bonnet, slippers.
Keep in mind, I just want to say this too. If you guys don't remember, Kevin Samuels was doing podcasts and live streams for men. Do we remember this? It's just like all of you ladies here. I don't know if there's men here or not, but the men who are here are respectful, and they're respecting the fact that I'm a woman and my commentary is directed at women, right? Kevin was doing broadcasts directed at men, and there were a couple of women who called in on the night specific for men. And I think he had set aside a day that he would talk to women, right? This is kind of like about a year and a half ago, right? And that was the one video that went viral with that woman who he said that she was average at best. And so she called in on the wrong night, and he talked to her anyway, which, you know, hey, that was a pivotal moment. That was one of his videos that went viral. And at the end of the day, though, his conversation was always geared towards men. So, you know, because a lot of men were seeking his advice on how to be successful with getting with the ladies. Okay. And in terms of the women that would seek out his advice were women who wanted a particular type of man. So a lot of you who felt like his advice was not to your liking, it was harsh, it was this, it was that. If you want to end up with the 2022 version of LeBron, or the guy who owns this company, or is vice president or president of this or that, you might need a coach. I don't know. If you're not meeting them on your own, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That was never anything in the realm of anything I was going for, and I'm happy and I have what I want. But at the end of the day, if you don't have what you want and you want something that is sought after, then I don't know. There are some harsh realities that you have to hear. Like to me, it was not even relevant to me, some of the harsh talk, because I mean, some of the people who call in, I'd be like, well, yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I did listen to Kevin's. I found him quite amusing and entertaining. But in terms of being in the dating realm at the moment, people who felt a way about his advice, um, look, it's tough out here. And keep in mind, there's more of us, and I mean women, than there are men. So understand, men do have options. Also, I think men operate differently from us in the sense that, good morning, Wani Poo. Hey, boo boo. I think men also operate in the realm that they know they have options. They know they have options. I think us as women, we are waiting for someone to give us options. Okay. And I think that we exercise some of the wrong options. The options that we do take full advantage of are not the ones that are going to lead you to being successful in what you want. And I don't mean success in a pocketbook. I don't mean success. I mean success, period. If you want to be successful, sometimes the road is going to be unpaved. It's going to be rocky. It's going to be um, not clear. It's going to be difficult. Okay. Everything that you want is not going to be a skate down the road. So he certainly was giving tough love, tough advice, harsh critique. To me, I kind of thought he was like the Simon Cowell of the dating sector on YouTube. He definitely delivered advice like Simon Cowell. People hated Simon, but people loved Simon. Simon gave the best advice, and the picks that Simon made on American Idol always became popular, right? Who picked Fantasia? Who was Fantasia's number one fan? Who was Kelly Clarkson's number one fan? How many other American Idol contestants do we remember? I mean, there's a few, but I mean, those are the main ones, and those were all Simon's picks from the beginning. Simon was the one that people love to hate. Okay. So I'm not claiming to be, I'm not part of the manosphere. I'm not. I don't even know what the manosphere is. I'm part of telling women to do what I know is going to take you in the right direction. I'm never going to tell you to do what I did because I made mistakes. But when I made mistakes, now I know when I made a mistake, I was lucky and fortunate enough to be able to course correct myself and get to where I wanted to be. I don't even know what God had planned for me, but I know where he finally led me because I didn't always follow directions. I didn't always follow and do what I was supposed to do. I didn't always listen to what my parents' advice was. All of those things, right? But by the grace of God, it turned out okay for me. So I'm never going to tell you to do what I did. I don't sit up here a hypocrite, guys. And that's for real. I don't sit up here as a hypocrite, but I tell you what to do. I give my advice through some of these videos and commentary because I know I see like, uh-oh, girl, don't do that. That's not good. You getting ready, you getting ready to detour about 3 years. Okay. People don't have to take my advice. They don't have to necessarily listen to me. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is I think that Kevin was, he was taken seriously, but taken too seriously. To me, if it did not apply, let it fly. Like it's funny to me how so many people had so many opinions and feelings on him by what they heard and didn't even really take a minute to actually watch a full broadcast. Okay. Um, but again, this is Melanie King's channel, guys. Keyword is you used picked. Nobody she want to be picked by the type of audience. Yeah, I mean, some of those guys are weird. Let's be honest. Some of these men. Okay, so that's a whole different conversation. Let me get up off Melanie's channel real quick. And we're gonna share something else. Okay. Okay. Um, yes, absolutely. Some of the guys in Kevin's audience, I mean, some of them I could say I think are women haters. Like, and I think they want Stepford wives. I think they want glorified housekeepers and baby factories. But keep in mind, there are women out here. There are people out here, guys. Like, let's be real, who are very transactional in their relationships. There are women out here that want the cash, they want the title, and they want a home. Okay. And whatever it takes to do to get it, which is love on some man that maybe they love or don't love, um, and be with someone, for whatever reason, that's how it's going to be. And there are equally to the women that are called gold diggers, there are men out here that want trophy wives. And if that's not you, you should not be offended by the actions of these people. That's, I'm not going to say that all of these people on here on in the manosphere are looking for trophy wives, but the women that want to be a trophy wife and the men who want them, and the women that are gold diggers and the men who just want women with boob jobs and ass jobs and just and churn out babies, and not that there's anything wrong with churning out babies, but the people who just want to transactionally, I want 2.5 kids in the next 5 years, and I want you to stay a size 6, and you must have your hair and nails done all the time, and you're going to guarantee that we're going to have sex 3 times a week. And I don't want you getting a job because I want you to be focused on me and focused on my house and da 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 and all of the things. Understand, women, there are men out here that are asking for it and getting it. Okay. There are a lot of women out here that don't mind taking on marriage almost like a job. And when you dip into that world and you hear that, it might offend you, but understand it's real. It's real. That might not be what you want, but trust and believe there are women out here that that's what they want. They want someone to tell them what to do. They want someone to tell them how to live. They want someone to tell them how to look and all of the things. And they are willing to enter that world and that lifestyle for the cash, for the title. Period. Look, I don't know. Some of you, the perverse person I can think of at this moment is Erica Jane, from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I'm sure there's others, but the reason why I'm thinking of her, this is a woman who grew up in a trailer. Okay. Poor, according to her, right? She did everything to model, be beautiful, be in shape, all of the things. She had a baby early. She started waitressing at nightclubs, go-go bars, all of the things, modeling, always dated wealthy men. Look at Anna Nicole Smith. This is basically, it's the Anna Nicole Smith story all over again. But Erica Jane, who is on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, married a very rich man, one of the most powerful attorneys in Los Angeles, named Tom Girardi. Tom Girardi is the guy, if you saw Aaron Brockovich, the attorney that won the case for Aaron Brockovich, that is Tom Girardi. Okay. Erica Jane married Tom Girardi at the height of his career. I think he was probably somewhere in his 50s at the time. They were married over 20 years, and I think she married him somewhere in his middle to late 50s, close to 60, because the man now has Alzheimer's. He's being tried for embezzlement. Basically, he was running his office kind of like Bernie Madoff, almost like a Ponzi scheme. So they say that's alleged. That's what's been alleged in the courts, because he's in custody right now, because he is too old and I guess too ill. He has not been convicted yet of anything and everything related to the allegations. But this is a woman who scrimped, climbed, rode all of the things to get in the company of wealthy men, to eventually show up on Real Housewives singing her own songs, singing her own pop songs called It's Expensive to Be Me. This is a woman who had not 2 nickels to rub together and was serving drinks, met this man in a nightclub and basically wanted to marry her like by the second time he came in there. And what did she do? What did she do? She took off with him, okay? She married him, became a lady, and all of the things, okay? She became a rich man's second or third wife, I believe, right? Guys, that's what Kevin Samuels is doing. He's not necessarily prepping people to be a rich man's second or third wife, but in a way, he kind of is. So just understand, if his dialogue didn't resonate with you, it wasn't for you. Okay? To me, I could see above and beyond it, because I was just like, okay, that's that girl. That's if you want, that's if that's what. Look, you think Keisha Kiora can just get up and go out looking like any kind of anything on any given day? Even though Keisha Kiora is a self-made woman, yet she's more of that self-made woman because she's got a very rich man that she's married to. Okay, very rich. So she has to look the part of the wife, and she enjoys that title. If Keisha Kiora had to give up any of her titles, I guarantee you it won't be Mrs. Gucci Man. Okay? Because she likes that title. She likes that status. There's a lot of women out here who they want the title, they want the status. It's not to say she's not a happy wife. It's not to say she doesn't love her husband. But if it became between her and her job, her and her business and her and Gucci, girl, she will be at home tossing them eggs around and picking up the babies and handling business and taking care of that man and holding on to her title. Okay? And if that's not you, that's not you. You know what I'm saying? Well, because, and walk by faith, not by sight, it's value. And I mean value as in dollar signs, not value as in worth, integrity, ethics, and morals. I hope you guys follow me on that. When he says a high value man, it's like the value of that Porsche, not the value of your soul. Do you follow me? If you think of it in that way, when he talked about high value men, he was talking about their worth. These people are looking for a certain type of woman, and these women are looking for a certain type of man. Me personally, if that's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really explain it and get any deeper with it, because I think the deeper you get, the more divide and the more interpretation. At the end of the day, his audience was very specific. And I do feel like the people that would dip in there who were repulsed and would make superficial, Marsha, absolutely. If your criteria for a woman is that she can have give you kids, make love to you how you want all the time, okay, so have a baby, have babies, throw good parties for your friends and colleagues, have big tits and stay the same size no matter what, and she will get a certain drop in her bank account, yes, you're superficial. And if the criteria for a man, these women would show up, like, think of it, ladies. These are the women who he would critique. We're lumping them all up into, he was rude to black women. He was rude to black women who felt like all they wanted was a man with a 6 and 7 and 10 figure bank account. That was their criteria for the man that they want to marry. Now, do I feel like they don't deserve respect? Absolutely not. Everyone deserves respect. But at the end of the day, these are women who had a very specific idea of what they wanted in a man that included their value, and I mean their worth, not their emotional worth, not their soul worth. I'm talking about their net worth, okay? And he was giving you the facts. There were some women who would show up that were absolutely not going to be on the list for an NBA baller, for a captain of industry, for someone who has companies and businesses. Because if it came down to looks and you didn't have it, if it came down to education, like, what do you have to offer? So it was very superficial. It was very superficial. Okay. This was not the podcast for the woman who is looking for a deep soul to connect with. Maybe there were deep souls to connect with in there, but that was not the premise of the reach when you first enter the chat. Does that make sense to everyone? Patty LaBelle, what did you say? Lawyers, corporate egos, we're not watching Kevin Samuels. I was like, okay. Corporate egos. Well, and some of them already like, what lawyer? I'm sure there's lawyers who need a dating coach or a relationship coach or image coach, but at the end of the day, depending on what type of career that you have, you belong to what professional organizations. People who've gone to college are what alumni. You also may belong to fraternities and sororities and professional fraternities and sororities. You have a network of people. Those are the things that also make you high value. You have a network. You have people. You have contacts, right? Most people who are sought after professional leaders in their community, if they want to be booed up, wifed up, husband up, they already are. So we're dealing with some of the second chance, people who want a second chance or third chance or a fourth chance. And a lot of the men who would show up into his chat were bitter. They were played. They were superficial. They picked someone who were superficial and they got took into the cleaners. Okay. And I'm using a Jasmine word. They got tooken to the cleaners. So to me, oftentimes some of the men that would show up were bitter. And Kevin was no different. Kevin was married 2 times. Kevin was in debt at a certain point up until he started hitting it on YouTube and making lots of money and paying down the debts. Okay. Understand, this guy wasn't coming from a place of perfection. He was coming from a place of, I have failed in my life. This is what I have done. I've been married twice. I have options. And a lot of these men who are flexing their options are flexing sometimes because they are mad and they are bitter and they don't want to be taken again. So they see this guy as the godfather to help them navigate what they are clearly weren't able to make good decisions, right? And then the women are flocking to show up to match up with some of these guys. Okay? To me, I was there for the stunts and the shows. I enjoyed it because I thought it was entertaining to me. So, I mean, girls, ladies, look, the philosophy of a Kevin Samuels may not be yours, but at the end of the day, I just don't think that it needed to be taken, like, it didn't need to be taken to heart, because if you were not part of what they call the manosphere and you were not really into that philosophy, then of course it's not going to be to your taste. Okay. The women that came on the show, why you already knew what he was going, girl. Okay. It's like showing up on Maury to find out your man is cheating. Once you get on the website or take a phone call, if Maury is calling you because they're calling and telling you someone wants to tell you a secret, you know what? It was funny. I used to tell one of my friends all the time, this back in the day when Jerry Springer was really popular. I said, if I ever pick up my phone and someone from Jerry Springer or Maury is calling me to tell me that somebody wants to tell me a secret, girl, I would hang up so quick. And it's not because I don't want to know. I am not showing up. I don't need to be told what I know. And if that wasn't confirmation enough to get a phone call, girl, please, if you are dialing in, what is it that you need? You want to know why you're not getting a 6-figure man or a 7-figure man, and you're not bringing it. I mean, at the end of the day, do we all expect to meet Prince Charming going to the beauty supply in our bonnets and didn't brush teeth and pajamas? Come on now. We all know that when you look your best and you feel your best, shit just happens, whether it's meeting a man or stuff connecting, having an awesome day at work. Do you show up for a meeting with important clients looking half-assed? Why is it a problem to say that if you want to meet someone and you are in a slump right now, let's switch some things up. Let's just go for a walk every other day just so you can even feel better. Not even just look better, but feel better. The residual effect is that you will look better, but you will also feel better, right? Are you going to go up? Are you going to go to your wedding in your underwear? Now, come on. Like, these are just some basic things. Now, the way he was saying it was not always touchy feely, um, you know, petting you with a mink, uh, glove. But at the end of the day, he wasn't really trying to sit there and stroke you like a kitten. He's trying to tell you what you needed to know in 5 minutes to be successful, right? And that's just it. Remember Jenny Jones used to do that too, and Ricky Lake. Like, at the end of the day, you can't sit up here and lie to people. You can't. Like, to me, I can't just sit up here and play. I'm a very nice person, but people take my critique as being mean and putting myself up on a high horse. I'm just telling you what I know, I'm telling you, girl, I've been that way. Don't do it. Girl, you about to waste your time. You want to get married at 42 and 43? Because I did. Now, that was what the plan was, and I am so grateful and thankful that everything turned out the way it did. But you having a baby at 40 might not happen. I was lucky with fibroids and had a baby. But I'm not going to tell a woman who's 27 or 32 years old, girl, you got time. Of course you have time, but I'm not going to tell you to wait till you're 40. That wouldn't be right. Because we know after 35, the risks increase, right? If someone feels what they know, amp it up. And if what you're doing is not working for you, it's time to pivot. There's nothing wrong with that. Dr. Phil would say that all the time how's that working for you? Well, I've been doing this and I've been doing that and I've been dating this one and I've dated that one. And he'll say, well, how's that working for you? Well, clearly it's not working because you're on the Dr. Phil show, right? Okay. Let's just all take it with a grain of salt and in the spirit of which, again, this is a man who made something out of nothing. We all turn on our YouTube channels and we have 0 subscribers, right? And then you call your sister, your brother, your cousin, girl, go ahead and subscribe, please. Let me get that 1 subscriber to 1.4 million, 1.2 million on Instagram. Certified check marks, okay? At the end of the day, this is a guy who made something out of nothing. And for that, I tip my hat. I watched his program as a YouTuber, as a commentary channel. I often like to watch people who are doing it bigger, better, more successful than me. You can learn things from everyone. Everyone in this life, even your enemies, are a teacher. Okay. And when you take that approach, that there are lessons to be learned from everyone, sometimes what to do and what not to do. Okay. Then you can sometimes just appreciate, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't agree, but I saw the hustle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave that right there, guys. Okay. I definitely respected the hustle, absolutely. And I was sad to hear that the man went in the way that he did. If it's true that he had a heart attack, that's very unfortunate. This guy worked really, really hard to collect a bag and he showed up. He did his live streams. I think, honestly, I almost still feel like he was kind of still a one-man show. He was running his broadcast just like I'm running mine right now. And he was enjoying the fruits of his labor. Was he arrogant? Absolutely. But sometimes when you work really, really hard, it's almost hard to not be, because like, I did that damn thing. Like, I was up at night. I was da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, I chose to do this rather than that. All of the things. You get to celebrate your triumphs after a long hustle. And the triumph for him today is that he is, if this is all true, that he has gone home to be with the Lord, and the victory is has been won. You know, I mean, that's it at the end of the day, and it's unfortunate because he has a whole community that he has created that will miss him tremendously. But you know, at the end of the day, the legacy, the videos, all of the things are there. You know, so like I said, I'm gonna leave it at that, and let's go. Let's pivot for a minute and let's get into a really quick reaction, which I think is a really good segue because we see someone who is trying very hard and to hold on to a relationship that I think that they're very much into. And you know, Jasmine, I do believe caps quit for Chris. Chris is not a high value guy. He's no longer a bum, maybe. Like, look, all of us are going to have different opinions. So let's just respect what our difference is, because that's what makes this community come alive. Because at the end of the day, we all have differences. We all come from different places and think different things, and it is what it is, right? So let's take a look at this. Okay, shall we? Shall we pivot? Let's go.
Okay, y'all. So I'm back at home. I've been at home
Ooh,
for it's 2:44. I live.
Now, is this called putting your best foot forward? Coming on now, look, is okay. Period. Right now, does everybody do it? Absolutely. Is everybody picture perfect, made up to the nines on their channel? Some people. There are some people who operate their channels, and you will never see them not made up. Okay, never. Never, not never. This lady, that's her, that she's got options, right? Because maybe she feels like because she got a man at home. I don't know. But this is an option that this woman likes to flex, okay? That a lot of people don't necessarily have a whole lot of respect for. Because really and truly, if you want to take your channel up a notch, you are going to need to come with it a little better. But is this real life? Absolutely. And let's see the transformation, because she's getting ready to go out with her man. Now, I started this video about 4 minutes in because I don't really care to I mean, it's the children at the beginning brushing teeth and all the things, and I think we've all graduated from that.
Literally took the most amazing nap ever because Legends was taking a nap and he woke up.
Homegirl got a nap.
Anyways, the kids are with their dad. I'm actually gonna pick him up at 5 o'clock. He's not keeping them. So the situation with that, why they don't stay long enough, is because he has to go to work. We're gonna get them back. After that, go from there. I think Chris is trying to take me somewhere. I'm not even gonna lie. Get out the house, and he was like, you just need to get out the house. Maybe that's why you've been going through, your little postpartum depression. You're stuck in the house, so you need to get out the house. He said,
So Jasmine, you have postpartum depression. Is that what it is? Is that what you're calling it now? You've got PPD.
You don't want to, you need to get out. But this morning was all about me getting some rest because y'all, I was really, can I still see? I got bags in my eye. Like, I just been really exhausted. So got me some good rest. I think I'm about to be a mom real quick and go clean the twins' room. I know y'all all are concerned, why do my kids clean their room? They actually do, but I like to go in there and put a little bit of mommy touch on it. My girls,
4-year-olds can't really clean up their room. I mean, they can pick up their toys, they can try to make their bed. But if you want a room cleaned, you got to get in there. I have a 10-year-old, and yes, she can clean, she can pick up. But as far as the cleanup, that's all me and daddy. Okay, that's us, the adults, because our version of clean is different from a kid version of clean. Like, let's be serious. So the trolls who are asking, why don't your kids clean up? Like, those babies are 4. Girl, come on. And these 4-year, come on now.
Y'all, if you a mama, sometimes you got to go in there once every now and then and put your touch on it. Make sure it's spotless, okay? Spotless, okay? So that's how my Saturday's going. I need to
edit, take those disco lights down out their room,
because I just want to relax, y'all. I want to enjoy my time, but I think I'm gonna go in there and clean up for a little bit, clean up their room, get that together, because I know what's in there and what's going on. So all right, guys, so the kids are back. I was just live for a little bit and I found my tripod, but me and babe about to head out. I don't know where we're going. I still don't know. It's supposed to be like a surprise for me. And I'm gonna bring you guys along with us. So
how did you lose your tripod?
So this is what I'm wearing. It's like a jean dress. I'm not even gonna lie, I have something else on, but I changed because we're going. I still don't know. It's supposed to be like a surprise for me. And I'm gonna bring you guys along with us. So this is what I'm wearing.
Oh, it's got some sort of fringe. Okay. And look at her little shoes, guys. Olivia, get you some sandals, girl. If Jasmine's got sandals, okay? Can you get you some sandals, please?
It's like a jean dress. I'm not even gonna lie, I had something else on, but I changed because he was like, no, we're going somewhere else. It's not too, the outfit that I had on just didn't, it wasn't meant for that occasion type stuff.
So Chris is telling her low-key, put on something cute. So she had on a white shirt, and I don't know what kind of jeans Jasmine has. I don't know what kind of footwork she's got going on over there. Clearly, Jasmine is not sitting with a array of selections because she's wearing her go to the park sandals out for a dinner date with Boo. But at the end of the day, we got to work with what we got. And at least she was able to put something together. But the fact that you're getting dressed, I think she looked very cute, Wani Poo. But the fact that your man had to tell you to switch it up is problematic. Hey, Trinice, boo boo, how are you, hon? The fact that you are getting ready for a date and your man comes in and says that you're like, you should have already known when he was telling you that you guys are going out. That's the time to say, like, where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? So you can dress accordingly. I've never been in a situation where my husband, even as my boyfriend, ever had to tell me that my outfit I had on he did not like, or that my outfit he had on was not appropriate. Like, and that happens. And I'm glad that rather than him feel uncomfortable, he went and picked something out for her, which I actually think is pretty cool. I think that that was actually very nice. Some of you might say that was controlling. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I think that rather than have him feel away because she was not dressed according to like more of a date night standard, he got in there, went in the closet, and found something. So for that, I'm gonna give Chris some points. And Jasmine, I'm gonna say, girl, step up your game. You should not be in a position where where you don't know how to dress for the occasion. You need to be aware of where you're going and not so blasé about what's happening. Because if you want to be this man's wife, once upon a time, this guy probably would have just took her to McDonald's. Now this guy has a couple of jobs. He's got a couple of dollars to throw around, and he's taking you to a steak place. And he didn't want you to wear jeans. Clearly, she didn't have those good Americans or those good make your booty look cute and some strappy heels, because I still think that would have been fine. But I don't know how Jasmine swags out a pair of jeans. For me, jeans can go almost anywhere with the appropriate blouse and makeup and hair and shoes. But like I said, this woman is working with limited wardrobe.
So I changed clothes, changed everything. So waiting on Bay. See it forever. I swear, men are so slow, y'all. Like, I'm trying to
because he's trying to look nice for you.
I'm sweating on her, waiting on her.
She must have been looking like she was getting ready to go to HEB.
Love you.
But maybe he wanted to have her in her.
For my plan.
Look, I opened it earlier. Love you. Yeah.
Girl, maybe he wanted to feel up on those yams. Maybe he was like, look, we don't get a chance to go out, and I want to feel up on those yams. Go ahead and put a dress on. I mean, come on, ladies. Let's think about it. Okay, can we be adult on this? Maybe he wanted to get up on those cakes. And he said, put on a dress. Put on your denim dress. Okay?
Yeah.
And those flat sandals.
All right.
And that cheap perfume.
Are you going to keep a do-rag on for my clip?
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down a bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's light to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice.
Chris, stop it. Chris. But, okay. Okay. Chris had to take every minute with his do-rag, okay? Chris was like, I need my waves on deck because I'm going to be playing with those yams and those cakes in the car. I want my waves on deck. Okay, don't play with me.
Nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. City on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's light to me.
Boy, stop. Ah, wait, hold on. I forgot I'm in my office. Hold on. Ow!
I don't understand it, how they got so timid. Told them I would do it, then I overdid it. I don't do the bait cause I don't got the minutes. Pull up nothing teeny so they know who winning. Shorty cutting up, it must be retrograde. 80s Cuban collar with the retro fade. Baby come from Mexico, the whip journey.
PC.
I can see you.
He said, I can see you. Okay, Jasmine, girl, don't look at us like that. Jasmine wants to post up. Jasmine wants to be booed up in the parking lot. Jasmine just wants to YouTube. Jasmine just wants to YouTube, guys. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Girl, she gonna find herself by herself. Okay? She look cute, Jasmine, but you got to listen to your man, okay? If that's your girl, that might not be your man out here, or your man, that might not be your selection, but at the end of the day, that's hers. And when he's telling you to get up off this internet, girl, you better. And it doesn't mean don't do your job, don't do your YouTubing. It just means like every time we get a minute alone, we got 5 kids at the house, we got eight collective. Can I get a minute with you alone, not on the camera and not with some children's? I told you to wear a dress because I want to fill up on them cakes and then them yams in the car. Do you mind? Hey, Kitten. Hey, Races, be gone. Miss Flowers, what's good? Hey, Victoria. GJ Gang. Hello.
How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are at
Saltgrass.
Steakhouse.
Guys, keep in mind, I know you guys didn't like her outfit, but keep in mind, we are talking about someone who has no clothes. Even though Jasmine does these collabs with these brands, Jasmine doesn't seem to wear any of the stuff that she gets from any of these brands. It's always something, you know, she does wear some of her stuff more than I've seen others. Like we never see Olivia in anything that she gets from anyone. But Jasmine, you will see her, you'll catch her sometimes wearing something from a clothing haul. But they have no clothes. They don't have any gear. They don't have any fresh wear. They have no swag. Okay.
There's Bay. So we're waiting right now. We should over there. So yeah, we're waiting to be seated. I'm already missing my baby. I was not focusing. Missing my babies. I miss Nick Bud, miss the girls.
You're sitting there with Chris, you're talking to us, and you want to constantly talk about the kids. Jasmine, girl, you are wickety whack, okay? You have got to have some conversation. You got to be your own person. You're going to be one of these women that when your kids leave, you are going to be lost. You're going to be calling and asking them what they're doing rather than them trying to keep up with you. You have got to get your own life. And part of that is with Chris, if you want him to be your husband. You're sitting there talking to us, talking about how you miss your kids that you just left 5 minutes ago, that you'll be back home by 10:30. Damn.
Twins. There you go. You don't miss. He missed everyone.
You don't miss them. She's so inappropriate with her conversation, girl. Cut that shit out. Why would you say something to put the man in a bad light? Why would you even say you don't miss them? Of course he misses them, but he's trying to get into you. Don't you understand?
Hey, it's okay to miss. It's okay to miss. It's okay to not miss your kids for a few hours.
Okay. Do you see what I'm saying? He is really trying to connect with her. Jasmine is a fool, guys. If you are sitting in the bushes and you care about Jasmine a little bit, send her this video. He is trying to connect with you, but you are missing the boat. You need to put that camera down and you need to hear what he is saying. If you want to get married, take it from a married woman, not your divorced ass, kids extracted from the household ass friend, okay? Take it from me, period.
The lighting's horrible. That's why I was saying let's move. Now y'all can see us a lot better. We were sitting against the window, so y'all couldn't see us, but me and a babe.
So she said, so she went over to the side with the better light. She was like, we should go sit over there. He said, why? That's when you cut the camera off. Chris, do you mind? Let's go sit over there because I want to get a better light for the film. But she still wants to, it's like she throws him up under the bus.
Am I recording? Yeah.
Yeah. Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes are it's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and
I'm over here trying to take pictures on my camera because my phone.
Why don't you sit and have a conversation?
I'm trying to get one on here, but yeah, we're sitting here waiting, y'all. They're like my
Guys, you know this is something I am totally against. I don't believe, guys, I'm telling you, I'm not someone who believes in luck and curses and things like that. But what I do believe in is inappropriateness, okay? And I think it's very inappropriate to put a wedding ring on your wedding finger if it is not placed there in marriage. I just do. You guys think I'm wrong. I don't care. You guys feel how you feel. I feel how I feel. I think it is fugazi as fuck to be walking around playing married for the world, not just YouTube, the world. And you're not. If you don't trust your man to be out here, that ring is not going to stop that penis. Okay? It's not going to stop nothing. That ring stops no shows, even with a marriage license. If someone wants to cheat, they will cheat. And putting a ring on a man's finger is you are playing yourself. If you are not married to this man and you're trying to give him a ring to put on his finger, you have just played yourself. You're playing yourself. That's whack. It's whack-a-doodle. It's weak. It's whack. It's all the things. It's not cute. That man should be ready, willing to want to put a ring on your finger. And then when you walk down the aisle and sign papers and make it legal, get the law involved, you put the ring on his finger. That's it. You have no commitment. All you two have is a set of rings. There's no commitment with those rings. It's just a ring. You're just trying to show people that he's in a relationship. But when you are in a commitment, in a bond, in a covenant, there's a ritual that takes place along with that. That's just a old nickel ass ring. That's why I'm sitting here disrespecting it. I wouldn't care if she had paper bag tied around her finger. If that's what her man gave her on the wedding day, then that's what he gave her. And I tell you, I would not even discuss it. Because people have lots of sentiment. Some people have strings tied around their finger because they didn't have the money to buy rings on that day. The covenant is more than just the rings. Okay? There are people that don't wear rings that are married, period. They don't even care. But I'm just saying, I think it's just the height of stupidity. It's the height of thirst. It's the height of pick me as a woman to be walking around with a play ring like you're married. You just want to be in the club. If you want to be in the club so bad, get to the club. Be at the point where your man doesn't need to tell you to put on a nice outfit for him to take you to the steakhouse. Some people just want their woman to dress a certain type of way. Like I said, maybe he wanted to feel on those cakes. Maybe he's tired of seeing you in pants. He just wanted to see them legs for the evening. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that, with a man telling you what he wants. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that, especially when it's your man. Your man is telling you what he wants. there's nothing wrong. There's everything right with you doing, but don't give out too many wife benefits to a boyfriend. And a certain wife benefit is providing a baby. Okay. We don't even have time for that today. Jasmine, you've already done it once. Don't do it again until that man takes you down the aisle. And at the rate you're going, Jasmine, I don't even think it's that Chris won't marry her. I think if he doesn't marry her, it's because of her fugaziness. Okay. She's suffering from chronic fugazi.
It tastes like bread.
Hey, Jasmine.
Wheat bread. Like that we buy from yeah, just warm. I say, but just warm.
I think I'm gonna get
Y'all, the steaks here are really expensive. So I was so crazy. I was like, oh my god. But you know, since I'm not paying, I don't care. We got bad.
Jasmine is ghetto. The steaks here are like really expensive. Steak is expensive, period. But the steaks here are like really expensive. But since I'm not paying for it, I don't really care. Girl, you are trash.
You like bread? Told you it tastes like wheat bread.
Ready for some those menus out today for us? Did you end up liking your concept?
Yes, thank you. It's really good.
Yeah, you bet, absolutely. And what about you? Try the sunset? Oh, I gotta see it. It's a thing.
Is it good?
I can take the CD.
Feels good, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I like it a lot.
and then one of the
Yes, thank you.
You want to try mine? Like mine tastes like any other meat, but it tastes the same. Oh no, I like mine. The yours isn't bad. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that my man is so sexy.
Girl, stop the cap. I just want to come on here and tell you guys my man is so sexy. Are you kidding me? I wish I would ever. First of all, like, look, we can see what we see. You don't have to stop trying to sell us on Chris. See, what you're going to do is sell someone so hard that you're going to be sitting there like Olivia talking about Miss Donna on how someone from the comment section came through and scooped up your man, scooped up your ninja. Okay. Would you stop selling people on your man? You should be spending time learning your man. Okay. Instead of selling your man. He's not a buck on the block. Okay. He's not for sale. Why don't you show us he's that ninja rather than tell us and sell us? Okay.
He's sexy. Period. Alright. I don't care what nobody says. He looks so good, y'all.
I don't understand this whole. You are on a date. You are on a date. You are on a date. This is so bizarre and inappropriate to me that she is spending, even if they were there for 2 hours, which I don't think they were, because it's like 8:30 on her watch, and at 10:30 they're sitting in the car. Well, she's sitting in the car on live, and he's somewhere getting a plate, right? This is weird. Let's listen.
But he actually just called and checked on the kids. They are doing good. Stinkabug, what's he doing? Stinkabug was asleep. But we're waiting on our food. We just finished our appetizer. We tried our little bread. The bread was good. That's okay. Yeah.
Stay away from a lot of calories.
Yeah, and then like.
What, you staying away from a lot of calories? Oh, okay, Jasmine. He said we're staying away. On his watch, it says 8:25. We're staying away from a lot of calories as he's chug-a-lugging a big beer. And Jasmine has sucked down a whole drink. And so he must be on his second drink because he already had a different one. And now he's on a beer. So you guys are staying away from calories. Okay, well, that makes sense. Y'all are just drinking them down with alcohol, but that's fine. I don't really care. But Jasmine, he's low key telling you, and he's telling us that you guys are supposed to be on diets. Okay, eating bread and having alcohol. Like you guys, if you guys are truly serious about being on a diet, you're at the wrong place.
I told Chris that the bread tastes like just like regular wheat bread. Maybe it was because of the butter. I'm used to Texas Roadhouse butter, you know, cinnamon stuff and everything. But I'm glad that we got out. This is something that we both needed, but honestly, I felt like I needed to get out the house because I just, you know how I am. When I see four walls, my energy level goes down. So I was able to get out.
You needed to get out the house to do what? To talk to the camera and talk to YouTube. Meanwhile, Chris is sitting there. Girl, he done drank all his water. Homeboy is thirsty. Okay.
Able to get a good amount of sleep, and that was good too. I needed that sleep. And then he woke up with stick bug. I didn't even know stick bug. Woke up in the middle of the night. We woke up at like 6. Yeah, stick bug woke up 3:30 to 6. He usually don't do that.
You couldn't do this in a guys. We just got home. Oh, it was so nice. We talked about this. We talked about that. We did all of the things. You couldn't do that. You had to sit there the whole time and film.
I think it's because he's teething, so he was just kind of awake. And I got to sleep. I slept for a long time. Then I woke up, dropped the kids off, came back to sleep. But now I'm out with my baby. He looks so good.
She keeps gassing his head up. She doesn't know what to do. In a way, I almost feel like as much as Jasmine plays like she's into Chris, I almost feel like she's not. I feel like she is gassing his head up because she wants that title, just like we talked about an hour ago. She wants the title. She wants the money. She wants the status. Even though you might be like, Fran, what are you talking about? Girl, there are high value in the low value category, in the lower rung of, there's levels to this thing. And the fact that Chris came over there with probably shopping bags, and now he has 2 jobs, a truck, he's probably current on his child support, he's in a different place a year later. It's like she does too much. She's sitting here gassing his head up, and I feel like, girl, or maybe you're not into him. Why are you trying to convince us or convince yourself?
Making him blush. Make you blush.
Or it could just be the liquor. What you get?
Pineapple.
No, so what is no, not what it's called, but like the actual liquor they use.
Yes, Jackson Squad. I think he's very irritated.
I've been waiting all day to eat. I really wish they'd bring me some more chips. Y'all aren't following us on Instagram, go follow. Well, not us. You're not following me, go follow me. Chris, I've been trying to get him to make an Instagram. He has one, but he can't remember the passcode, so we need to make an Instagram. If this video gets to 1,000 likes, he'll make an Instagram.
She lying.
We're still not there. 954 likes. Still not there yet. But that's not bad. I mean, I don't know how old this video is. Maybe it's a couple days old, but we're still not there. So I think Chris is still safe. Chris, you are not commanded by your mama, your new mama, to make an Instagram. She said if you got to 1,000, you were gonna make an Instagram. Okay. Girl, you just setting your man up for the big getaway, okay?
He has no choice because you know why, y'all?
But you know what, Races be going? It doesn't matter. He doesn't want to do it. She's pushing him to do something. He don't even want to do it. He don't he does not want to do it. She is pushing him into something he doesn't even want. This woman she's relentless.
Because I'm gonna make it and I'm gonna give it to him. Great.
Pick me. Classic pick me.
That means I'll have access to everything.
Classic pick me. Y'all, if you are out here and you are dipping into your man, like if you don't want your privacy invaded, don't invade theirs. If you can't trust your man, you don't need him. If he can't trust you, he don't need you. Trust me. And if a man don't trust you, unless he is a weirdo crazy guy, he's going to drop you in 5 seconds. If you got to get all up into your man's privacy, girl, it's a problem. You don't need me telling you that. You already know it exists. Nobody needs to have full access to anybody's social media. It's not for what? Are you not busy enough with your own?
I mean, I got access to stuff now. I can get on his stuff right back.
So what? So what? That makes you feel. Get up in his bank account. Do you have a debit card? Did he buy you an insurance policy? Is he depositing money into your account? Oh, you guys are going half on bills? Oh, okay. Is he giving you a deposit? Other than in your cootie cat? You think you're special because you got a social media password? Girl, get your priorities straight.
I can get on your stuff now, huh? You got a picture of the kids. They're eating dinner right now. Even though they already ate, y'all, I'm surprised that they're still hungry.
You're surprised. Okay, again, even though the kids already ate, you're surprised they're still. Why? They ask you for food all the time. Why are you surprised they're asking for food? They're happy that you left so that they can get the babysitter, whoever that might be, to con them into making them an additional meal because they know you are stingy with the meal portions. Okay, we're gonna say it like that. We know, Jasmine, we know you're feeding the kids, but the word on the street, the kids say that the portions are booty. The portions are sus. Okay, that's why they were ready for the babysitter because they wanted the babysitter to get up in that kitchen and make them some snacks and some food and to enjoy something because you have those little poor babies damn near on a diet.
Because they literally ate a lot. So but they're eating right now, and that's good.
Girl, you eat a lot.
Go to bed. We ain't gotta everybody be in bed when we get home. It's like 8:30 right now. So.
Oh, this is the most boringest day ever.
Our salads came. We both got Caesar salads and away.
Oh, y'all are on some real diets, huh?
Probably just gonna come back and get it. So we both got Caesar salad, and here's the mine. There's Babe's. There you go. The lighting looks better. Babe doesn't think that I'm so good.
Damn, Chris had like about 3 drinks.
How much is it, babe? 185. I thought it was gonna be 140.
No, you said 130. I was trying to add $10 to it.
185. Homie must be making a couple little coins there to be going out for a $200 dinner. Jasmine, don't ever come up on here asking us for a dime. If homie can take you out for a $185 dinner plus a good tip, we're talking about like $210. Okay. If he can take you out for a $200 dinner, I mean, you know, he told Jasmine to get dressed. I mean, Chris is not no elegant ass guy. He could have had a ring in his pocket, like a real legit ring, but Jasmine was so busy vlogging the whole thing. He might have been like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my little Zales ring in my pocket, and I'm gonna let her calm her ass all the way down before I do anything. Jasmine, you are so busy running that mouth of yours, you couldn't receive a ring if one was thrown at you. If he was throwing engagement rings at you like a freaking ring toss, you wouldn't catch it. You are so busy talking to people that you don't even know that live in the computer. Girl, you're going to miss your whole engagement. Okay? Running that mouth. Okay? Don't worry about us in the computer. Because we got our rings. We're in our relationships. We're sitting up here laughing at you, girl. You the whole entertainment. right, Mr. and Cakes? Okay, a married couple on deck. Hello, good morning. And shouts out to everybody who's doing what they want to do because that's what they want to do, okay, on a Friday. Good morning. Hit the like button. Don't forget, okay? Jasmine, we are watching Jasmine basically railroad herself into back to being single and alone in the house because Jasmine can't shut up and Jasmine can't not film a date because she wants to have receipts. Girl, last thing you need to do is be showing the YouTube streets receipts of your relationship. It is what it is. If I were you, I would protect it and covet it to myself. Nobody needs to see what y'all are doing in a relationship. But that's why people are talking about it because you make it a topic. Okay, silly girl.
I'm over here trying to. Okay, I did. I thought it was gonna be 130, but
who cares? You're not paying for it, right?
Really
who cares?
It's really good. I'm almost done with my drink, and look at his drink, y'all.
Hey, let me tell you something, man.
Girl, he had a beer and a cocktail.
This ain't nothing. Trust me.
Look, you see mine. I feel like when I get up, it's gonna hit me.
Ooh, I love that bank. I mean, do you use it too?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think what it is like they just never say no.
And then on top of that, they give you a check the day before.
Right, and they don't charge fees.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm like, this is my thing. I don't want to take care of business, and I walk into the bank and they're like, oh, you got to do this, and you got to do that, you got to do that. Like, forget it. No, I don't have time for all that. I just.
Oh my God, I love that bank. And they pay you a day before. Oh God, my God. Look how proud Jasmine is. She's so proud. Y'all, he gets a check every Friday. Check to check. Check to check. Okay. Shouts out to having money in your account even when you get the check. Shouts out to putting money on money on money on money. Shouts out to stacks on deck. Okay? Shouts out to I get my check early. Okay, girl. That's nice. So does everybody else. That's called direct deposit.
They want you to get in and get out.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're quick.
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
Did you see how the world works though?
What?
I'm about to show you right now.
I'm gonna stop recording.
See how the world works? And he says, I'm about to show you right now. And she goes, you want me to stop recording? She's such a dingbat. My God. Let's hear how the world works.
All right, you guys, we are now.
We are now at
Transaction. Are you talking about transferring of that cash, sir? Gosh, Chris, I never noticed your teeth look like tombstones. What? The transaction of the cash? This is a low level hypergamy right here. Jasmine was a mom who created an income for herself on YouTube after being left by a pimp to go to prison. Jasmine reeled in this unsuspecting father of 3 down on his luck, pumped his head up, gave him a son that he can actually live with in the home. She pumps his head up, makes him feel like Superman. He goes out, gets 2 jobs, and now he can take her out for $200 steak dinners. Okay? This is low-level hypergamy, guys. They have leveled up. Do you not hear me? You guys can debate me on this all you want. This is hypergamy in action. And if Jasmine does not get it together, he is surpassing her and she will find herself by herself. Yeah, he's no longer a duffel bag boy. Okay? He was. He's coming. Let him get a little supervisory promotion. Honey, baby.
We just finished taking pictures, and like y'all want to see him go with the IG. Took cute little pictures.
Was just taking pictures.
I'm kind of missing my kids, but
I'm not. They can stay gone forever. No,
okay, he wants to spend time with you, Jasmine. He's a man. Treat the man like a man. Don't just treat the man like a father. Okay? He told you to put on a dress because he wants to feel on the cakes.
They're at home, y'all. We're gonna go home though and watch a movie together.
Y'all, it's Friday. All the ladies, don't just treat your man like he's the father in the household. Steal away into the laundry room and treat him like a man, okay? You're a woman, he's a man. Turn off mommy and daddy for 10 minutes and get Bucket in the house somewhere, okay?
We're gonna go to the movies.
Play around.
Yeah.
Treat him like a man so he can treat you like a woman.
Go home,
okay, and
watch
fill
a
on your
movie.
cakes. It's
They
Friday.
probably already in bed. Like, to be honest, twins will probably sleep. Legendary, it's past legendary.
And stop talking about the kids all the time. Okay, stop talking about the kids all the time. You guys live with the kids. You guys are well aware of what's going on with the kids. Talk about you as a couple. Hey, next time let's do this. Wouldn't it be fun if we can go do that? You know, you made me like, I'm so happy. I appreciate you so much. Da, 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 da. One thing I tell my husband all the time, and that really, you know, my husband made good on every single promise he has ever made me. And I tell you what, that as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, as a person, it makes me feel so good on all of those levels to know that I've got someone in my life who is my husband that I feel that way about. And if you don't feel that way about the person that you are intimately involved with, the person that is your partner in life, you need to work on that. That's an area of opportunity. Okay, I'm not saying cut and run. I would never say that. What I'm gonna say is you need to work on that. Y'all need to work on that. Okay. If there's something that there's an opportunity, there's something that hasn't been done, there's something that you don't like, speak up. But be ready to get in the ditches and get in there and work too, right? This couple, look, I'm not saying that this couple is in trouble, but they are very fugazi. I think Chris is a little more advanced than Jasmine, and I think Jasmine does not know what Jasmine does not know, but Jasmine, ignorance is not a defense. When you wake up one day and he is gone, you are going to go back to these reaction videos and know that we were telling you the truth the whole time. Just like Olivia goes to these videos and now she's sitting around crying, talking about she's made mistakes and there's things she could have done better. But when she was in the middle of it, girl, she was cussing and fighting and all of the things. Now that she is literally home alone with a new baby by a man who actually left her too and went for someone in the comment section, and your babies are gone too, girl, I know she wishes she would have listened to somebody who had some sense. Okay, let's just listen to a little more, and y'all, I got to go.
Ever asked me how was my food? Was it to what you liked it? And
she came, checked on us all the time.
Yes,
she was bringing us, you know, food and
even asked us how was the steak? Was the steak good? Was it how you wanted it? And I was like, yes. Like, nobody never asked me that before. I don't care where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody never asked me how was my food. Was it to what you liked it? And I never had that before.
And she made us feel really, really comfortable because we told her like this is our first time coming to this place.
No, it's her first time coming.
It was my first time, and I'm just saying it made me feel really, really comfortable because I'd never been here before. So I like it.
It's a restaurant with an open door. What do you mean? Girl, it's not the Palm, it's not STK. You ain't at the Ritz, honey. It is a restaurant where you don't need an appointment, a reservation, and girl, people were sitting next to you guys in t-shirts. Okay, like, come on now, you're not at a damn reservations only A-list steak place in Austin, of which I'm sure there are some, like maybe at whatever highfalutin country club. Girl, bye.
Can't apply no pressure to her or nothing like that. She told her to take her time with the menu, and you know, whatever you want.
Where y'all live at? In the country?
She got her. So yeah, man, it all came out to be.
Look, it's nice when people are able to afford to have a very nice experience and treat themselves. Look at Jasmine just looking off into the distance like, is this going to be my video that hits 50K? Like, all I see in her eyes is YouTube dreams. That's it. She's checked out. She's on the high of steak and potatoes and Chris is running that yapper with his tombstone teeth, and she's just like melting in the afterglow of my man spent $200 on a meal instead of 200 on grocery.
Great. So,
but yeah, we're gonna go home, watch a movie,
and fall asleep. That's what's gonna happen.
No, you're gonna go get in the car and you're gonna go on live and then you're gonna go edit videos and want to get it up on there as quick as possible.
We're making a baby. You look like.
She said we're making a baby. Poor Chris.
Think of us.
Y'all, I wish the camera would have focused on.
No, we're not. We're gonna home watch a movie, y'all, and yeah, fall asleep because back to the regular schedule of being a parent. So
you never stopped. You could not stop talking about the kids 1 minute.
But it was good getting out and just spending time.
No, it
with
wasn't.
each other.
You were filming the whole time.
Talking,
I
laughing.
enjoyed it.
We definitely got meal, boy.
Yeah, give it back.
Okay.
I enjoyed it, babe.
Okay. She's hilarious, y'all. Hey, you know, she's.
I wish my man would give me 5 is like give me 5 kisses, not give me not give me a pound.
Time with each other.
Enjoying each other's time, talking,
I
laughing.
enjoyed it.
We definitely got meal, boy.
Yeah, give it back.
Do you see how he looked at her? Do you see how he looked at her? She doesn't know how to act with him, so she reverts to acting like the homie. And girl, that's gonna be your downfall. You better stop it, because he gonna treat you like the homie one day.
And just spending
Look at
time with
this.
each other.
Enjoying each other's time, talking,
I
laughing.
enjoyed it.
Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that?
We definitely
You see that?
got
You see that? Now he's looking at her boobs, but look,
meal, boy.
Yeah, give it back.
I think I think he actually just got turned on. Bro, they homie lover friends over there. Okay. All right, guys, we got to end this.
Okay.
I enjoyed it, babe.
Okay.
Now she's leaning in almost like she wants a
Hey,
kiss, but yeah, you're not
know,
getting
she's
none.
on it, you know.
I'm fine.
She's drunk.
Okay, you're not.
We're looking hard now. So I can act like I want to act. I was trying so hard to hold it in. Look, y'all, I haven't had a drink in a little bit, so I was.
No, we both like.
Yeah.
Be real. No, seriously, we really haven't. Like I told y'all, man, we've been eating healthy for the past 2 weeks, and
I miss fat
me
food.
personally, I've had I've been eating vegan food.
It was good. Like that was my first time
I gave
trying
her
it.
some Chipotle chicken food.
Chipotle?
I was shocked that she loved it.
Vegan? Oh, so Chipotle is vegan now? Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Jasmine, she,
I'm picky, but
it takes a lot.
And the girls tried it. We didn't tell them what it was at first, and they tried it, and they were like, "This is good." They thought it was chicken, and we told them what it was.
We told them it was plant-based food. So.
Yeah. So that's something that they did. They tried something new, and I tried something new. I liked it, and I told
The
them.
twins ain't going for it though.
Yeah,
They're not going for it.
They're gonna be like, "What the heck is this?
This ain't meat."
This ain't meat.
That ain't
But
good.
it tastes
Okay,
really
Miss
good.
P.
The texture was really close to
And
it.
I mean, you know me as a chef.
Yeah,
you
he
know
was
what I'm saying?
whipping it
I
up.
was whipping it up. You know what I'm saying? Your little lime,
Get to
little
chefing in that
cilantro, little
bedroom.
onion, you know
Get
what
to
I'm saying?
It was
chefing
good,
in the
y'all.
bedroom.
Maybe
Chipotle sauce.
Maybe I'll record you.
Hi, baby. So I'm still awake.
Okay.
So me and Kayla's still awake.
Y'all, the video is way too long and way too boring. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, please hush. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, we've covered a lot of ground. Okay, let's see. How did we do with the likes? Did we get there on the likes? My God. Wow. 85 likes. I'm sure. Oh, 125. Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay. Guys, if you're new here, if you're in the bushes, make sure you hit the like button. Like, don't play with me. We're consistent over here. It's consistently, we consistently are watching. We are consistently judging. We are consistently talking. We are consistently, we're consistent. Okay. Consistently consistent. And if you like it here today, you're gonna like it here tomorrow. So make sure you hit the subscribe and then you hit your notifications so you can be notified every single time I go live or post another video. I don't know what the weekend's gonna hold over here, guys. I have got to get over to my vlog channel. My vlog channel. I have been MIA most of the week. I kind of had to take a little bit of because y'all, it's just I've had a lot going on. I did drop a video on Monday over there. But I'm working on getting back on schedule over there. You guys have been keeping me extremely busy over here. And it is what it is. But if y'all can show me the support and the love over to my vlog channel, guys, I would certainly appreciate it. Vlog channel, what are you talking about? Go to my community tab and you will see everything that you need to know about what I've got going on everywhere on YouTube over there. Subscribe to Francoise Vlogs, subscribe to Real Talk Bougie, and you will be kept up to date. You will have a whole 360 of everything that I have going on this internet. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope that you have a wonderful Friday. And if I can come back, I will be back. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. And I will see you next time I turn this camera on.